What's going on, guys? This is Boom Boom Tisk. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. As y'all may already know, we've been working on our G20 project van, project camper van, project slam van, and today we're gonna have to finish it up. We did get the leaf springs back from the shop, got new bushings pressed in, so shout outs to TP Auto for that. But besides that, we're just gonna wrap it up. We're gonna get it all back together and we're gonna get it back on the ground. So let's get right to it.
New shackles ready to go. Just needs to get clocked when they are actually on the van. Axle flip kit from Western Chassis. New U-bolts. Bag of hardware. One of these pieces for the bottom side of the leaf spring and the U-bolts. As you can see, I have one of the leaf springs in here. We're going to be putting this piece right in between there. U-bolts are pretty much just going to go right over it as so. And then to finish it off. In this bracket for the axle flip kit, this is actually not fitting all the way inside of the original spring seat. So what we're going to have to do is give these corners a trim down, and hopefully that we can still keep most of that fitment in there, so that way it'll center up the rear axle. Time to call on some help from an old friend. Well, there it is, guys. That's the cuts. About as far as we took off. Here's the original one without cuts. So you can see here, this is how much I had to get down. This kit is for a C10 truck, and seeing as how they don't really sell axle flip kits for big G20 conversion vans, this is what we're working with today. So, but if you take a look, oh yeah, see that? That's fitting in there pretty good. Bottom here, that area is looking all flush, and the other side as well. We're on the right track, guys. We just got to go ahead and cut down the other side and get this thing bolted all together. Flip kit's in. There's a bolt that goes through the spring to keep the leaf springs together. Here's a better look at that hole that's offsetted in the bracket here. There's the bolt right there under the axle where the hole on the new bracket's got to fit over. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this guy oriented this way. We're going to go in there that way. So that means this axle's got to come back toward us here, and hopefully it just all goes back together all nice. So pretty. Got both sides all tightened down. Here's the current clearance of the axle from the frame. We're gonna go ahead and start putting the air shocks in, and hopefully I'd be able to just drive around with it aired up most of the time. Otherwise, it's gonna mean that we need to get a C-notch done here. This right here would be the air shocks. And there you have it. I got the hardware here. Put that aside. With the airline coming through. We got a seal right there. And we're gonna put the airline and thread this all together here. Okay, so far so good. Let's go put these shocks in. Right side shock is in. The other side.
Shock number 2.
Air line is in the shock. Got it running all along here. So fancy zip ties. Right there you can see the T. Right there. Gotta have it running into the other shock. And we're gonna have those run a little bit more forward. We're gonna have the valve pop up right over here. So I can just open this door and air up. It'll clear the door when it closes. I already checked for that. Hopefully you don't kick it in these days. But we're gonna start with that for now. Right now I'm just starting to drill the hole out bigger. I'm gonna step it up and then put this all together. Put the air line in, the fitting in, the seal in, and then some air in. And we'll see if it all works. All right, everybody, let's see if it fits. Oh, snap. We're gonna test the air lines to see if there's any leaks, so we're gonna go ahead and add some pressure to the system here. Now let's go ahead and check for some leaks. Under here, and I don't hear any leaking sounds. You can see the lines that are running up top there. Pressure set to 75 psi. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out. It's time to put the wheels on and time to get the van back on the ground. Let's go. Well, folks, it's been quite a long day, but we got it done. And there you have it, folks. Back on the ground. Still got more work to do with it, of course. It's never done, but this is progress for sure. But you're just gonna have to stay tuned for the next video. So with that note, I'm out. Peace.